What's up, guys? Jared Welch, racingdudes.com. Listen, we are 1 week out, 1 week left, I should say, until these Kentucky Derby preps are done and finished, at least the big ones. This weekend coming up, we've got the Bluegrass, we've got the Wood Memorial, and, of course, the Santa Anita Derby. Last weekend, we had the Arkansas Derby and the Arkansas Derby and the Florida Derby. So, 2 big races last weekend, 3 more this weekend. We'll get right into it. We're not going to waste any time here. Let's take a look here at the latest Kentucky Derby top 10 contenders. I'll start at number 10. Again, John, myself, and Halterman all vote within the NTRA polls each and every week. What these rankings are, as you can see there next to our names, those are our individual rankings, and then the overall rankings is basically taking our 3 kind of a combined, and we put them together in a top 10 for Racing Dudes. So if you want to see the full NTRA rankings, there's a link down below, or just go to ntra.com. All right, so number 10, further ado, some of these, like a lot of these on the bottom half, I feel like we're going to see this weekend, and then some of the top half ones we got to see last week. So number 10, further ado, I've got 10. No one else ranked. I mean, he runs this weekend the Bluegrass. That's a big race for him. A lot of these are. Number 9 is Patente. I've at 8. Halterman's got 10. John didn't rank. Another horse certainly could go up or down. Those are right on the cusp horses, but definitely need to run another big race. Or further ado needs to run, kind of get back to form, whereas Patente needs to continue to become a better horse. So we'll see what happens there. Cherokee Nation's another horse that obviously is not even on the list because he just broke his maiden in the last race. But if he were to win the Santa Anita Derby, he definitely would join the top 10 here. Full effort. I got 9, Halterman 8, John 6. Kentucky Derby is going to be his next start, and Emerging Market 7, and John got 3. So he had Emerging Market 1. We'll talk a little bit about that after we saw last weekend. Class President runs this weekend in the Bluegrass Stakes. I have 6, and John and Aaron have 5. Listen, that's your top or your bottom 5, I guess I should say, out of the top 10. Big change this week with Paladin being out, right? He injured. Not going to be on the Triple Crown Trail. May not even be seen until the fall. So Paladin off the rankings. That's why it's a little different as well. We'll start with our top 5. We'll go with number 5, Chief Wallaby. So this is an interesting one. This horse runs well in the Florida Derby. Doesn't win. I think he got a 99 buyer for the race. Probably should have won. I mean, no excuses in my opinion. Just seems like a horse that's still figuring it out a little bit, but it's got a lot of talent. I've got 5. Halterman still has it 4. John doesn't rank. That's interesting. Kentucky Derby, we'll see. I haven't really said with Mott if Mott's going to or not. He's obviously in. Don't know yet, though, that they will go there. I'd say leaning more likely they will. 4 is Silent Tactic. This is another interesting one. I've got 3. Halterman's got 6. John didn't rank at all, which I'll be honest, I don't agree with at all because I feel like this horse has done nothing but run well. I agree that he's not top tier, like he's kind of been proven. Like he got beat by Class President in the Rebel, gets beat by Renegade in the Arkansas Derby, but he shows up each and every time. He to me deserves to be in the top 10. So I've got him number 3, but 4 overall. And then the top 3 here. The top 2 finishers of the Florida Derby and, of course, the Arkansas Derby. The Puma. This horse continues to get better and better with each start. I've got it 4. Halterman has 3. John had 4. So we all pretty much agreed there. Gosh, he did everything but win the Florida Derby. Commandment nails him late. That horse just, I mean, man, what can you say about him? Just total guts. I've got 2. Halterman's got 2. John has number 1. And then Aaron and I's number 1 horse, Renegade, your Arkansas Derby winner. John has number 2. So pretty much an easy consensus there, the top 3 for the most part. My goodness, Renegade was awesome. To me, that's the most impressive performance we've seen so far. It's going to take a lot, this weekend for me to change my mind on that. So I think Renegade is going to be your Kentucky Derby favorite. So we'll get the job done. We'll see, but that's exactly what I have been looking for when it comes to that performance, that wow horse that he's really just getting better. I thought Silent Tactic ran a great race, and he got pass like he was standing still. So I was very impressed with that performance out of the Arkansas Derby. Some of the horses on the just miss, basically this means somebody has ranked that, they ranked on within their individual list, didn't make the consensus list. Incredible. That's Aaron has got it 9. And then I'll be honest, John has some interesting ones in his top 10. Pavilion at 7. He has Wonder Dean at 8. Wonder Dean, the UAE horse, didn't have a lot of interest out of that, what we saw over there. Didn't Bourbon. If you don't know that name, it's okay. Don't blame you. Won the Japanese Kentucky Derby prep race over the weekend, probably while you were asleep. He got 9. I mean, listen, crazier things have happened, I guess. I couldn't get there with that horse at all. We'll see. And then Nearly at 10. I think Nearly at 10 is maybe the more interesting one of them all because I thought he looked terrible in the Florida Derby. And he still stays on the top 10 for John. So, we'll see if he, maybe they end up wheeling back and going to the Pat Day with him. Maybe they reroute to the Preakness. We'll see. He doesn't have the points to get in the Derby. So the Derby dreams are over for Nearly. We'll see what they do next. All right. That's going to do it for the top 10. Again, the article is linked below. You can also find the full article with the write-up at racingdudes.com. This weekend, guys, we have the Bluegrass Stakes, the Santa Anita Derby, and the Wood Memorial. All those races are going to be huge implications as we go to the Kentucky Derby and we get the analysis going. We have betting Bibles available for all 3 of those races. Individual betting Bibles, the entire card for Aqueduct, the entire card for Santa Anita, the entire card for Keeneland, all available at racingdudes.com. So if you haven't checked out the brand new betting Bible, now is your time to go check it out. Let us know down below who is your Kentucky Derby horse or who are you liking as we have 1 weekend left of preps. All right, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Jared Welch. We'll see you guys next time.